So this is going to be an update video on my concealed carry loadout. When I first started carrying, this is what I carried, my Glock 17 Gen 3. It's got a few internal modifications just to help with the trigger and all that. And it's a pretty big gun, it's a full-size gun. And when I first started carrying this, it definitely, I could definitely feel it. I definitely knew I had it on me. The grip always kind of printed a little bit for me. I mean, I also have a hoe grip on it, but nonetheless, it still did. And the thing that really appealed to me carrying the Glock 17 was that, oh, and this gun is unloaded, by the way. There's no magazine in there. The thing that really appealed to me was how I had 17 rounds in the magazine, and I shot this really well. So, like, you know, worst case scenario, somebody cuts loose in a mall or something, I feel pretty comfortable with this. I wouldn't have to be right up close with it to be confident. So that's what really appealed to me. But after a while, it just kind of got a little bit too cumbersome and a little too bulky, and almost became a nuisance to carry. It is a full-size gun, nonetheless. So, but what I carried it in was a CompTac Infidel inside the waistband holster. This just, your belt goes right under this clip. It works pretty well for it. Easy to draw. You can adjust the retention with these two screws. It's a Kydex holster. So this worked well for me, but after a while I just realized I needed to get something else that was a little bit easier to carry. And also I was just thinking, you know, what are the chances of something like that happening where I need to take, you know, something like a 25-yard shot or something. So what I did is I got a Smith&Wesson Bodyguard 380. This one is also unloaded. Nothing chambered, nothing in the magazine. Well, this is a 380. That's a 9mm. And this is a pocket pistol, as opposed to a holster pistol. And I will carry this in the pocket with a Uncle Mike's size 3 pocket holster. You just slip right in there, and I could carry it all day without feeling it. So the size was really nice. It was, I mean, it's a small gun, but it was really nice how I never felt it when I was carrying it. It didn't feel bulky or get in the way of anything. But one thing about this gun, I mean, this is something for up close and personal where somebody's like right on you. And then after a while, I started realizing that, you know, maybe it's not a bad idea to have something that you can take longer shots if you have to. Like if somebody cuts loose in a shopping center or whatever, you know. So I wouldn't feel comfortable taking, I don't know, maybe anything longer than 15-yard shot with this. I don't know. It's got a really long double action trigger pull to it, and it's really small. I can only get 2 fingers on there. It's really light, so it's easy to move it around. So I liked how I could carry this and not feel it, and it was just comfortable and all that. So I wanted to find some kind of compromise between something that's light, easy to carry, I'll always have it on me, to something I can feel comfortable taking longer shots with, more confident with. So I got a Smith&Wesson, I don't know if I can get it all in there, Smith&Wesson M&P Shield 9mm. It's my paperwork. This isn't a super new gun. They've been out for a little while now, but they were always out of stock at my dealer, so I just kind of gave up for a while and just let it flood the market a little bit. So this is a single stack 9mm. The thing I really like about this is I really like the trigger on it, as opposed to the long double action triggers. This is unloaded, by the way. I don't know, it's something like 6.5 pound trigger, something like that. It's pretty nice. And also I like how I can get, for me, I can get my 2 fingers and almost my pinky on. I can just about squeeze my pinky on. So I like how it feels. You feel like you're holding a gun. You don't feel, I don't know, it's just something like this. I mean, this is a .380 pocket pistol. This is a subcompact pistol, but just for me, I feel like I just have a more substantial gun, and I like that. I haven't shot this yet, but just by fondling it a little bit, I can definitely see myself being more confident with this at longer ranges than this pocket pistol. So I really like that. I mean, you might be able to carry this in a pocket, like a coat pocket or some kind of jacket, but I mean, I'd consider this a holster gun. And I got a Comtac Infidel inside the waistband holster, just like for my Glock 17. Slides right in there. Snug, it's not going to fall out on you. So the thing that also really attracted me to this pistol is how thin it is. I really like that. That definitely helps. And the bulkiness and everything. And also I like how the grip's a lot smaller. This doesn't print nearly as much as the Glock. And magazines, this one is a flush fit. This one holds 7 rounds. And this is what I'll be carrying. And this one holds 8 rounds. It's the extended magazine. I'll probably use the 8 round magazine for the range or something, but definitely the 7 round for concealed carry. And this also has a thumb safety, as you probably already know. It's out of the way, it's probably not going to flip up on you. So yeah, it's got pretty nice sights on it. 3-dot white sights. I don't know if I'm going to change too much on it. There's one thing I wanted to get. It's the Apex what is it? Duty kit, something like that. It's like a trigger kit for the Smith&Wesson, and I've heard good things about it. I mean, it's got a nice trigger, but I don't know. I'd like to see what that kit would do to it. I don't think it lightens it up too much. I mean, you don't want a super light trigger for concealed carry anyways. I mean, not only accidental discharge, but also lawyers going after you and all that mess. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Still gotta take it to the range and all that. So yeah, I'll make another video once I've carried it for a while and got some range time, but I definitely think I'm gonna like this a lot more as far as carrying than my Glock 17 or the Bodyguard. So yeah, thanks for watching.